52 if I remember right, 52 acres of Iowa Regular Baptist Camp. Jake, Travis, if you were watching closely enough, you showed up in that video. And there were a couple others from our church in that video too. You got to be fast. I mean, that thing is moving right along, maybe as fast as some of you are driving in this morning, just like that. You're just flying right through all those pictures. And so we're looking forward to the ministry at camp throughout the summer. Iowa Regular Baptist Camp exists to assist our church in making disciples. And one of the ways we help that along is through financial gifts. And so many in our church over the years have contributed to scholarships by way of memorials. And so today, this Sunday and next Sunday, we're going to receive additional funds that will supplement those memorials. So we all know the fun word inflation. Well, camp kind of sits in the same boat, and so it costs more to do a week of camp year after year after year. And so we're trying to supplement that in a greater way, allowing those scholarships to be even greater for our students that go, so the 70-some students that typically go. And you, mom and dad, are continuing to register your children. Thank you for those that have done that. And those of you that are waiting, well, now's the time to get that done. You can go to irbc.org and you can register your child. You need to do that by May 15th. You might be thinking May 15th is a long way away. Not anymore, all right? When this announcement first started, it was a long way away, but it is quickly approaching. So if you could register your kids, that would be greatly appreciated. There's a code there for you, and there is no fee that you'll have to pay. That registration fee is paid for by the church family. And so we're looking forward to what's going to take place this summer. I know there were a few counselors this weekend from our church that were up at counselor training retreat. And if you happen to talk to Caleb Travis, he's going to talk to you about camp today. Right, Caleb? Yes, he's going to talk to you about camp. He is looking forward to going to junior high camp this year. He's stepping up in the world, and he's going to be at junior high camp, and his dad's going to come back having been refreshed all week long at junior high camp with Caleb. So if you're a guy that's going to have a son at junior high camp, we're looking for you as well. We need your help, a couple of junior high counselors also. And so be looking forward to hearing from our students as they're encouraged throughout the summer ministry at camp. A few other announcements I want to draw your attention to as well. Next Sunday afternoon and evening, our ABF groups will be gathering. Hopefully you're talking through those details in your ABF group. And if you haven't joined an ABF group, now's the time. Be a part of a group that's going to encourage you, that's going to love you, that's going to serve you. You won't miss out on anything if you're there. But if you aren't there, you'll miss out on a lot of opportunities to be a help and an encouragement to one another. So that's taking place next Sunday. Next May 7th, coming up quickly, is a come and go bridal shower for Hallie Pearson as she anticipates getting married here in the near future. And so please be a part of that, ladies, to be an encouragement to her as well. 6 weeks from tomorrow, do you know what's going to happen here? Yeah, Vacation Bible School. Hudson's excited. 6 weeks from tomorrow. And so May 17th is an opportunity for us just to refresh what are we seeking to accomplish throughout that week. It's a good refresher. It's a helpful refresher as we think about sharing the gospel with children, as we put together decorations, as we think about what is the mission of our church, and that is to make disciples, and part of that is evangelism. So we seek to accomplish that in just one way through Vacation Bible School and many other ministries throughout the year. But this is an intense week, a good week, a helpful week, an encouraging week, and so look forward to serving with one another and serving one another throughout that week. So the 17th, that's a Wednesday evening, we will take the opportunity to put some of those decorations together and to think through goals and refresh sharing the gospel together as well. And then again, finally, as I already mentioned today, Camp Scholarship, just mark that on your envelope, or if you give a check, just mark that on the memo, and that will go to the Camp Scholarship line. And we'll look forward to encouraging our students as they are encouraged throughout the camp ministry this summer. Moms, I know it's not Mother's Day, but you are a great and encouraging example to everyone in our church. Over and over, you remind and warn your children not to drive fast and take